Boa noite, está começando mais uma live do canal Sneak Shot. Ai, carai, que babaca, né, velho? Daqui a pouco eu tomo flag aí, fico com bobão aí. Até a hora de tomar flag vai ficar com. Ai, não foi, não sei o que. Ai, desculpa aí, YouTube, eu quero pedir desculpa aí pro Boris. Ai, meu Deus do céu. E aí, galerinha, vocês estão bom? Hoje a gente vai, depois de fazer muita coisa, muito enrolar, de muito pra personagem, muito pra arma, e não sei mais o que, e fazer. Nós vamos fazer o quê? Nós iremos. Opa, pera aí rapidinho. Vá para a página do evento dentro do jogo, compartilhe o evento para obter 20.000 mora. Hoje a gente vai continuar a missão principal. A gente vai continuar. Então vamos lá, eu só vou fazer esses eventos que tem aí no e-mail, tá bom? Rapidão. A missão diária só falta uma. E aí fecha. Tudo bem? E aí já era. A gente dá prosseguimento na história. Deixa eu ver então como vai funcionar. Suspiro da brisa fluorescente. Esse site utiliza cookies para garantir uma experiência de navegação mais otimizada. Tá bom. Eu tenho que escanear. Oh meu Deus. Eu vou fazer mais não. Deixa quieto. Bom, já era, tá feito, acredito. Pelo menos essa. Ó. Tá feito. 20.000 horas. Olha isso. Olha no finalzinho, ó. Rank de aventura tem que ser maior ou igual a nível 10. Caraca, parece que era outro dia, né? Que eu sofria, que não podia fazer os eventos. Sofria não, né? Eu simplesmente não podia fazer os eventos porque não tinha rank de aventura maior ou igual ao nível 10. Ao nível 10. Caraca. Parece até que foi outro dia, hein? Meu Deus. Mano, que pernilongo chato, cara. Eu tô retomando a live no celular aqui, tá? Pra acompanhar o chat. Pronto. Bom, eu tenho que upar os talentos dos bichinhos aí, né? Eu acho que não, acho que eu upei o talento de todo mundo, toda a galera. Talvez falte o de um ou de outro. E me falta também fortificar os acessórios e mudar os acessórios, tá? Mas vamos fazer isso mais pra frente. Vamos fazer isso mais pra frente. Tem um kit muito foda que eu quero pegar pro Benny. É, o controle não... Ah, tá. Pensei que não funcionava mais. Beleza, era só pra tirar a marcação vermelha, já tirou. Ah, é aqui do lado, ó. Eu ia fazer hoje, só que eu tava um pouco ocupado, né? Acabei não fazendo. Tá, Denise, me ajuda aqui rapidinho.
Go, Barbara, go!
Go, Barbara, go! Antes da gente começar. Aquele negócio das raposinhas. Eu tenho que ver a direção que é e tenho que ir lá, né? Só pra completar, senão vai ficar sem fazer. Deixa eu ver se você escreve no chat aí.
Oh, snowflakes. Look at them
Ah,
dance.
eu fui pro errado. Porra, não. É ali, ó, não é? Eu tava tentando simplesmente voltar pra cá, por isso que eu entrei na caverna. Só por isso. Ali embaixo, é? Da raposinha. Subindo aqui? Ah, exatamente aqui. Ué, não vou matar, né, o doidona. Eu cheguei devagar pra ver se ela não fugia.
Go, Barbara, go!
Benê é simplesmente eficaz. Você é suspeito. Ai, meu Jesus amado. Bom, pegar o teleporte direto, fica mais fácil a vida. Ai, minha vida, ai, minha vida. Cara, eu fiz isso aqui ontem no celular, né? Que eu tenho que fazer a diária. Ah, sofri, viu? Nossa senhora.
Let's light it up!
Socorro, eu tô com água no ouvido do banho. Eu preciso passar um cotonete. Socorro. Pô, foi mal aí. Voltei, tá?
Let's light it up!
Disappear!
There is no escape!
Deixa eu lá pegar esse da puta empurrando.
Off we go! Get out of here!
Wind blade!
Everybody stand back!
Merrei! Eita porra, tinha mais um que nem eu vi, ó.
Wind blade!
Nossa, ele chega, foi sugado pela árvore. Evaporou na árvore. O cara foi brutal mesmo, viu? Tá aí ainda? Iriazinho.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required. Good.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Opa, coisa nova ali. Interessante. Cabeça de Lotus. Matsutake.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Balão é tiração, hein, mano. Tem que fazer a missão de guilda também, né? Eu vou aqui carinhosamente, em homenagem ao que eu já estou acostumado do GF. Oi, Totó, onde é que eu te dou uma comidinha aqui? Vai ficar com... Carinhosamente, em homenagem ao meu querido GF, eu vou chamar de Rap Guilda. Tem que fazer as Rap Guildas também, né? Que ficam aqui e tal. Eu vou dar uma olhada aqui e depois vou pra missão. Porque eu passei sufoco, hein? Na última que fui fazer. Putz. Missões de monsters. Pronto, resgatei essa que tinha que resgatar. Recompensa de caça. Ai, só vale a pena de 100. Nossa, eu fui na de 100 tomar um pau, filho. Mas acho que agora eu não apanho dele mais não, que eu andei matando ele. Não foi? Invulnerável dano hidro e dano a Nemo. Caraca. Isso é complicado, porque como é que eu vou atacar ele lá do alto? Anemo e Hidro, sem chance. Pera, tinha uma coisa ali marcada. Tinha uma coisa marcada ali. Não, foi coisa na minha cabeça. Eu vi o bolinha e pensei que tava marcado. Pô, eu vou fazer, hein? Eu vou fazer. Opa, tem pinha aqui. Pera, pra onde? Ficou apagado o negócio aí, velho. Mano, eu não sei se é pra lá ou pra cá. Não tá muito claro não, viu? Pra cá, isso mesmo. Olha isso, tá super esquisito. Não dá nem pra saber pra qual direção é. Beleza, eu acho que é pra cá, por mais que não esteja fazendo tanto sentido. Nossa, tem um monte de coisa que eu tenho que dar um jeito nisso depois. Tá ali mesmo. Merda.
Illusion shattered.
Eu precisava no L, velho. Sinceramente, precisava tirar o viajante pro no L.
Get out of here! Out of the way! Adventure time! Yeah.
Pronto, acho que agora eu posso fazer isso, né? Não. Oh, meu pai amado! Não é possível fazer. Eu vou precisar matar toda aquela
I'll keep
galera.
this close.
Aquele dali já pegou a mira. quer meu toba, não consigo. Que bicho foda, mano. O slime já tomou aí pra ficar esperto. Deixar de ser largado, entendeu? Largado. Eu vou fazer tudo pra cair fora do combate com esse fila da puta aí. Que porra é aquela lá na frente, cara? Tá. Deixa eu ver se sai de combate com todo mundo. Ufa, saí. Então vou pôr no L.
As you wish.
E vou colocar o Caeia.
This will be interesting.
E é isso. É isso.
I'll catch up.
Mano, quanto javali tem aqui, velho? Ah, ele ali. Beleza. Pode vir aqui. Brodão.
Shine down.
Você não acerta isso aqui, velho.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Cool it.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Aí lascou.
Freeze.
Nossa, ele ficou incapacitado. Incapacitado pra caralho.
Frostbite.
Insolent.
Puta merda, eu preciso sacar até o cafundó do Judas. Nossa, tem 1 minuto pra matar ele, é isso mesmo?
There is no escape.
Puta merda, hein?
Let's light it up. Off we go.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
I'm going in.
Cool it.
There is no escape.
Bora, bora.
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
E aprendi a produzir isso tudo quando era, hein? Para. Não vai dar tempo.
Illusion shattered.
Nope. Teamwork is dream. We go.
Torn to oblivion.
Vai, chamou. Você consegue, mata.
Don't push your luck. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Shine down. Absurd.
Ah, meu Deus, só tava tão pouquinho. Porra. E a Denise, tá aí? É isso aí, bora lá. Achar tudo de novo.
Illusion shattered.
Let's light it up.
A próxima pista é pra cá, né? Pelo jeito. Tá ali, ó. Nossa, deixa eu pausar pra colocar o ventilador pra funcionar, porque tá um calor terrível agora. Pronto, ventilador rodando, vamos lá. Vai ficar tudo bem. Tá bom, eu vou fingir que acredito. Você vai fingir que fala a verdade. Oh meu Deus, ele já tá aqui, eu nem tô com estamina carregada. Se começar aquelas demonizices lá, eu tô fodido.
Shine down.
Leave it all to me. Let's light it up.
Freeze!
Illusion shattered.
I'm going in. I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Vixe, olha o bicho vindo, moleque. Olha o bicho vindo, moleque. Ai meu Deus, para aí, para. Eu vou usar o especial do Kae da Shogun Tempo, mais forte.
Shine down.
Adventure time.
This moment will be frozen.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Let's light it up. Leave it all to me. Everybody stand back.
Tu me
There
quebra, né,
is no
seu
escape. Remove all up.
I must leave no stone un...
Shine down.
Freeze!
There is no escape.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Adventure time.
Cura Shogun, cura Shogun. Ufa, deu pra curar um bocadão ainda.
Steady
Agora
as
vamos lá.
stone.
Don't get frostbite.
Now you shall perish.
As a good knight should. I am a disgrace.
Não, não
to the
acredito.
knights.
Ai porra, eu vou morrer, carai.
Illusion shattered.
Off we go. Leave it all to me.
There is no escape.
Adventure time. Everybody stand back.
vixe, vixe, vixe.
This moment will be frozen.
É agora, hein?
Torn to oblivion.
Morreu, porra. Morreu, porra! Caraca, que trabalho, viu? Nossa senhora. Olha o trabalhão. Nossa. Pensei que nem ia dar certo. Aí, porra. Bom. Teleporte portátil. É isso. Vamos pra missão que todos esperam agora. Ó, tem essa aqui pra eu fazer, hein? Álibi do Herói Obscuro. Tenho muito que fazer essa missão aqui. Tem que fazer essa aqui também, ó. Espadachim, rato, biblioteca. Ah, vamos lá, que é essa aqui, ó. Annelise, você tá aí pra eu poder continuar? Sem você perder a história? Então bora lá.
There's still a long road ahead.
We can do this!
Pera, onde que é a escada do lado de lá, né? Aqui. Pô, tô me distanciando do local. É ali, ó. Preciso dar essa volta aqui. Eu vim pela escada errada, inclusive.
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst? I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you.
Interessante.
Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liu Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet, yes?
Bom, vou pegar uma água rapidão.
Yue cuisine is disgusting.
Liyue cuisine will surely prevail in this year's Masterful Chefs.
Yue cuisine is disgusting.
Liyue cuisine will surely prevail in this year's Masterful Chefs.
Yue cuisine is disgusting.
Liyue cuisine will surely prevail in this year's Masterful Chefs.
Pronto, tô de volta. O bagulho é louco e o processo é lento. Alternando a visita aos adeptos, você percebeu que a Kishin ocultaram o corpo do Arconte. O Shield prometeu que encontraria alguém para quebrar o impasse. Então faça outra visita ao Banco do Norte. Beleza. Esperar? Eu não vou esperar até o próximo dia. Eu não vou. São 3h05. Então eu vou voltar ao meio-dia do outro dia. Não, vamos ser um pouco mais, né? Às 10 horas do outro dia. Bora lá, bora lá. Bora lá, bora lá. Bora lá, bora lá. Uma do bar. Bora lá, bora lá. Pronto, estou de volta,
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
Não pretendo me juntar aos Fatui. Eu não considero um shield.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Liuli Pavilion.
Liuli.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liuli, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner.
Ó, tem dois estilos culinários em Liui. O estilo de Li e o estilo de Yui. Caraca, Liui.
The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Liuli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Só em um momento assim a Paimon.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Tá, ué, fazer o que, né? Tem mais nada aqui pra coletar não, né? A gente já coletou tudo. É, coletou aquele baúzão que tinha aí, pegou... Nossa, pegamos uma hora pra cacete, velho, nesse baú. Você é doido. Nossa, demorou no carregamento, hein? Eita,
Aha,
foi
you
mal.
made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liu Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Caralho, o arrombado que vai receber a gente.
time.
Porra, Zonleaf. Olha isso, esse é o personagem favorito aí, ó. Só joga essa porra aí, que tem um caralhão de pedra.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wangsheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wangsheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving...
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Zhongli.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he
Adeptus é o
also
que
has
mesmo?
the
Você já
title of
explicou, mas eu
Adeptus so
esqueci.
strange?
Memória de peixe dourado. Ele é um dos adeptos, mas já foi um adeptus? Como
As you
assim?
have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Leo's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animal Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo-Archon's last rites?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all...
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
São as criaturas míticas que protegem livre. E qual a diferença para um adept? Tisque de novo. Tisque outra vez.
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks. and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Zonli, eu tenho que falar com o Zonli. Tem nada aqui, nada. Beleza. Oh, pera. Sentar, não. Sai fora, agora ficar sentando aí. Perdendo tempo. Eu vou embora logo. Adept é um conjunto de adeptos. Tá. Morax já ascendeu do status de adeptos. Mas ele ainda faz parte das criaturas protegidas. Ou fazia, né? KKKKK. Caralho. Ai. Quem conseguiu assassinar o Arconte, velho? Que vive nos céus. Quem conseguiu assassinar o Arconte que vive nos céus? Tem que tirar esse passarinho, velho. Tá atrapalhando nas intros.
How does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
Gosto de mostrar de mão. Eu falei, Liyue é o melhor lugar.
The weight of 3,700 years worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity
Nossa,
of Liyue.
3.700 anos, caraca.
Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such,
Liyue é a mais próspera das 7 nações, defendida por divindades e governada pelos Qixin. Como tal, as manobras diplomáticas dos Fatuis não renderam frutos aqui.
Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Estes são os fundos adiantados que Shield forneceu. Se você os usar, pode ir até ele e solicitar qualquer financiamento subsequente.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucus jade worthy.
Pera aí, eu preciso muito entrar aqui, ó, e ver esse item que eu ganhei. Ver uma bolsa de mora. Uma bolsa de mora. O tilintar das moedas eleva o espírito de qualquer pessoa. Que nem os caras de favores comandam Mondstadt, que é a organização que governa Liyue. Pô, dá pra adiantar o passo? Pra caralho. Abre aspas. Comando Mondstadt. Eu liguei o ventilador porque tava calor, agora eu tô com frio, amor, tô com frio. Amor, eu tô com fio, amor, fala uma coisa, amor, eu tô com fio. Amor, amor, eu tô com fio. Amor, eu tô com fio, caralho.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
A de fumo.
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count!
Tá
We
vendo?
need to
Tem
discuss
teiva
it
de
again.
exploranturistas. Tô vendo, tô vendo.
Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? So loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting for a bargain.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Entendi.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh?
Boom, 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 boom.
Paimon's just sad that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? Not buying? Come now, my good friends. We can still discuss this. Negotiation is key to trade, wouldn't you say? How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have my neck.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
Posso tacar fogo pra ver se o produto é bom? Definitivamente uma pedra de carga.
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
Eu me lembro de um lugar no Vale de Dadalpa que tava a cozinha na casa de Xianlin. Eu não sei, eu não sei onde é esse Vale de Dadalpa. Eu não sei se é lá a casa do pai do Xianlin, não sei onde que é.
You mean at One Mean Restaurant? As long as...
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control.
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this big pot down at the data oop. Now, let's pack...
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine
mas
from
eu tô indo
Mondstadt
falar e ele não
would always
aparece
bring a
junto.
few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
looks like the Hilichurls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
There is no escape!
Aqui já quase mandei eles pelos ares.
Let's light it up!
Meu Deus, eu marquei e eu matei o porcão jogando uma água nele. Meu Deus do céu. Meu pai amado.
There's still soup in here. These
Ainda há sopa
Hilichurls
dentro,
sure
deixa eu
have
só
big
comer lá.
appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which.
Olha que papelão, mané.
Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
I'm going in! Get out of here! Out of the way!
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Hilichurls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Cara, eu tô sem a Noelle, irmão.
Shine down!
Ah, beleza. Nós já matou ele e resolveu o problema.
We go! Let's light it up!
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More Hilichurls? They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Windblade!
Detached.
Nossa, por que ele tá pegando dendro, velho? Não tá sendo dendro. Caralho, que merda. A Shogun morreu em algum momento, eu nem vi. Nossa.
Teamwork is driven! Shine down!
Ow, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not. Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Let's go find some treasure. Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not. No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go! Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not. Let's go find some treasure. Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not.
Oi, desculpa, pensei em resolver um negocinho. Foi mal aí, nem avisei.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Nossa, eu nem lembro qual que foi, se foi a primeira, a segunda ou a terceira. Nossa, que bosta, hein? Eu vou olhar na live aqui. Terceira, beleza.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure?
Ah, mas é
You didn't
obrigação.
want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier? That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
Procure Tartaglia para solicitar por mais recursos.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Adventure time.
Dá pra pegar o TL lá do outro lado? Ah não, eu vou por aqui mesmo. É o nome, Tartagueira é o nome do shield. Entendi. Ah, boa, parabéns, seu cocô. Peraí. Pronto, tá aqui, ó, finalmente. Parabéns, seu cocô.
Off we go.
Aqui farmácia. Tem farmácia aqui em
Adventure time.
Senti falta do Paravé. Que horror deles.
We can leave the jade here. I have
tem
already
farmácia.
called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
Então estamos usando a cena do crime para...
The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel...
Opa, e aí, Jotsu Games, beleza? As habilidades do viajante, no caso, do personagem principal,
Traditionally, we call it the
se for isso, você tem que ir na estátua do 7 das localidades, igual a de Mondstadt, já é a da localidade de Anemo, né? Aí, por exemplo, você vê a estátua do 7 que tem aqui em Liyue, nessa região aí de pedra. Deixa eu só passar esse diálogo que eu mostro o mapa. E você na estátua do 7, se abrindo o menu dela, tem a opção de se trocar o poder que você quer.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Eugene Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles.
Aí você... É isso aí, ressonar com um elemento.
Before the rite
Na
is
estátua,
conducted,
própria estátua do
the
7 da
exuvia will be
localidade
kept
que você
temporarily
quiser.
in the Golden
Por
House.
exemplo, para pegar gel, você pega aí na região de Liyue, na região de... Eu esqueci o nome agora. Nossa, espera aí, deu um branco agora. E acho que, se não me engano, é Inazuma. É Inazuma ou Annelise? Não, não é Inazuma, eu nem cheguei lá. É na próxima região depois de Liyue, que vem Dendro, se eu não estou enganado. Talvez eu esteja enganado.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint into that. All the more
É fácil
that
assim, só
flows
vai na
throughout
estátua
the
do
world
7 e
is
troca.
minted there.
Já tem lá pra você ressonar com o elemento de lá e já era. Ao invés de a gente pega o elemento da localidade que você quiser. Você joga um ano, vixe. Viajante Electro eu não sei não, velho. Pra falar a verdade. Porque eu sou novato ainda. Eu tô ainda na metade de Liyue.
Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad.
Fazendo Liyue
Paimon
ainda, né?
thinks it suits
Eu ainda
well.
acabei Mondstadt. Eu praticamente acabei Mondstadt. A missão principal, óbvio, mas questão das outras coisas que tinha lá, tal, desbloquear isso e aquilo, tô terminando ainda. Deve estar faltando alguma coisa ainda. E tô fazendo Liyue agora e sabe, sei lá, quando eu vou pra próxima localidade. Já dei um pulo na próxima localidade pra fazer o evento que tinha da roupa da Lisa, da skin da Lisa, mas só.
But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval
Cara,
of the
depois de
chieftain,
anime, acho que escolher. Eu
it is
nunca
a
testei Electro,
semi-official
mas
event.
escolheria o Dendro.
As such,
Gel eu não
there is
gostei não.
already some limited information available. Perhaps each
Ai
has
cara,
their
eu cliquei ali
motives.
pra pular o diálogo, não
But
vi
this
que
is
tinha um
the
diálogo ali
capital of
do
commerce.
viajante.
A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Vai, compre flor de seda. Beleza, bora lá. O que eu gosto no Genshin é que na hora que chega no muro e aperta, ele pula, ele sobe o muro e fica em pé nele. Não é igual em outros jogos que ele pula pro outro lado do muro, você tem que controlar a intensidade do pulo, não sei o que. E tal, tal, e tal, tal, e tal, tal, e tal, tal, e tal, tal. Enfim, é mais simples. Flor de seda. Pô. Tem que descer então. Caraca. Ah, aqui embaixo é floricultura, beleza. Vou bolar aí.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
É a. A Raiden Shogun. Eu peguei quando ela veio no banner. Eu atirei 20 vezes e peguei. A Annelise, coitada, tentou quase 150 vezes. Se ela tivesse jogado 150 vezes, tinha pego. Mas não conseguiu pegar.
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
Donzela da Casa Dourada, terceira dos vales, anseio do destino. Você vê uma de cada para começar, se você não se importar.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
É isso que recebo ter chamado a Paimon de comida de mês.
I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone. Now then, please peruse at your leisure.
Eu peguei ela com 10 tiros, peguei o Kazuha com 1 e a Ganil com 1 também. Caralho.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens. Just look at the abundant foliage here. And these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins,
correção, eu dei 150 tiros na Raiden. Ela não veio porque perdi os 50 pro Shinari. Depois eu tirei 10 no banner seguinte. O Haitan veio. Mas compensação peguei na Rida e total no pit 10. É Sneak, quase personagem. Ah, personagem favorito? Em questão de jogar mesmo é a Shogun. Outros aspectos eu nem avalio, mas a jogabilidade é Shogun. A Shogun ali é choque constante. Isso bate choque. E ela buffa Electro os outros personagens. Então aí eu vou pro Bene, que é Pyro, e desço Pyro nos inimigos e já dá o dano Electro e Pyro junto. E aí eu pego o inimigo, mando Pyro nele, em seguida pulo pro Viajante e uso a habilidade do Viajante carregada, né, pra poder puxar todos os inimigos pra eles tomarem dano Pyro e Electro junto e tal.
Silk flowers have all but...
Bom, ele fala pra
A
caralho.
true connoisseur.
I
Oh.
possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Eu possuo apenas uma pequena quantidade de conhecimentos triviais. O meu amigo é a quem devemos prestar atenção. Os seus passos se propagarão por todo o mundo.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Caralho.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pop
Esse
filter.
maluco fala demais. Eu vou pular
But
esses
this silk
diálogos.
flower purchase is not an analogous case. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis, like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time.
Nossa, eu preciso diminuir aqui o brilho da minha TV rapidinho. Ah, eu tô com um anemo, pô. O Dendro eu passei por lá uma vez, peguei só pra pegar. E pra fazer a missãozinha da Lisa, de skill da Lisa. Skin da Lisa, no caso. Skill não. E depois vim pra cá, de volta. Aí eu, nas lives passadas, foquei os personagens, em deixar eles upados e tudo mais. Inclusive eu preciso terminar de upar eles. Talvez neles me ajude hoje, quem sabe. Pra upar eles pro 60. E as armas estão todas no 60, tal, dos que eu uso no caso. E por aí vai. A qualidade do vídeo também não vai muito alto não, só vai até os 720 pixels e bem ruimzinho ainda. Ponto que o PlayStation 4 só transmite até isso. Aí o PlayStation 4 Pro e o PlayStation 5 que transmitem qualidade de 1080 pixels. Na real, eu não sei nem se o PlayStation 5 não transmite 4K de repente, né? Talvez sim.
But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700
Mas esse é o único
years.
ritual de ação de um dos 7 a ocorrer após 3.700
we should honor
700
tradition
anos.
down
Então
to
acho
the
que
last
devemos honrar
detail
a
in this
tradição até o
case.
último detalhe neste caso.
Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh.
Ô, o Zonlin
well,
vem
why didn't you
no
say
banner
so?
ou Nelis? Vai vir no banner aí em algum
I
momento?
heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true.
Bom, lembrando, né, já que você é novo no canal, eu só dou tempo pra ler o diálogo mesmo. Eu não leio porque são mistura a minha fala com a fala do personagem, fica bagunçado de entender. Então é melhor que cada um leia tudo mais, entendeu? Eu leio sem falar e vocês também leem aí e tal. E aí fica melhor pra todo mundo conseguir entender do que eu falando em cima da fala do personagem.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the...
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
É personagem obrigatório de ter na conta. O escudo dele é muito quebrado, melhor demais a vida. É, e aí se eu pegar ele, eu troco no L por ele na hora. E foco deixar ele 60 aí, 70, dependendo de quando que rank de aventura tiver no momento.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Adventure time!
Meio creepy procurar mulheres cheirosas. Ah, não deu pra pegar nenhum pombinho aí. Pô, só porque ele fez um churrasco. Tananana.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just, do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Você quer dizer banner ou Benê?
Now that you mention
O Benê
it,
eu mostro.
yes,
Mostro sim.
there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with
O
me.
banner também.
Aha! The
Benê.
truth is out.
Beleza.
Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were from medicinal use. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you
Ok, tem que começar aqui, beleza.
Paimon, remember? Thanks, Lan.
Ah, o meu Benê tá... Ó, eu botei no 50. Aí pra acender ele eu preciso pegar mais 3 pedrinhas dessa, né? Preciso pegar a insígnia do corpo prateado, que é dropado pelos ladrões de tesouro. Dá pra rastrear aqui, ó. Clique no X. Você joga há um ano, você já deve saber, né? X, X pra rastrear. Já tá rastreado o mapa. Tranquilo. Batata. Aí esse item aqui, que é a semente de fogo eterno, eu preciso lá no Regisvine Pyro pra pegar. Inclusive a Annelise, salva nós. Vamos lá hoje, Annelise. Aí básico, falta pouca coisa. A arma, todo mundo me recomendou a espada de Favonius nele. Por conta da habilidade dela aí, né? E a recarga de energia. Que o meu Benê é full suporte, né? Às vezes eu dou umas batidinhas com ele também. uso a espada de Favonius. Artefatos, eu uso full exilado por conta da carga de energia e também a regeneração de porque regenera energia de todos os personagens da equipe, né? A cada 2 segundos por 6 segundos, então vai regenerar 2 de energia 3 vezes, aí 6 de energia total. Aí é full exilado. Talentos aí tá assim, ó. Deixa eu ver se dá pra aprimorar isso. Opa, dá pra aprimorar esse aqui, ó. Mas o que é isso? Diminui o tempo de recarga de sobrecarga de paixão em 20%. Ah, nível máximo já alcançado, beleza. O que é isso? Quando achado em uma expedição de monstro, despachado em uma expedição em monstro, o tempo consumido é reduzido em 25%. Não. Bom. Isso aqui seria importante eu upar, mas deixa eu ver outros personagens aqui também. Eu só não posso upar Shogun ainda, porque para upar Shogun eu acho que eu preciso ir lá para a região de Inazuma, pelo que a Nerys falou. E aí por isso ela tá nível 40. Eu preciso dos materiais para ela. Só vou conseguir por lá. Enfim, né? Fazer o que, ó? Nível... Eita porra, tá nível 5. E dá pra upar mais. Nível 3. Falta um negocinho pra upar mais. Eu vou upar. Deixa guardado esse material aí exclusivamente pro viajante. Deixa eu ver esse material certinho. Obtido na síntese. Aí DPS, pô, em todo jogo, clássico. DPS é simplesmente o cara que tá ali batendo, dano por segundo. Porrada o tempo todo ali. Igual a Shogun. A Shogun é DPS, só no ativa aqui e tal e continua. Full DPS, faz mais nada. Suporte é quem te cura. O Benê, por exemplo, ele é suporte. Ele dá o dano, ele dá pyro para aumentar o dano, né, recebido pelo inimigo. E além disso, a habilidade suprema dele, além de dar um pyro ainda maior, ela cura. Você vai sendo curado enquanto está dentro do círculo que ela produz. Por aí vai. Bárbara também é suporte. Suporte e um pouquinho DPS, né? Eu utilizo ela para bater também. Por exemplo, ativando aqui o Electro e depois usando a Bárbara por causa do hidro dela. Já combo Electro com hidro e dá bastante dano. Agarrando o poder do vento, total. Isso aqui é um vórtice de vácuo, tudo mais. Dano de corte inicial 15%. Então vai aumentar. Beleza. Deixa eu ver aqui dos outros personagens que eu utilizo. Beleza, a Noelle também tá nível 40, né? Pô, vacilo meu, eu podia deixar ela nível... Ah não, ela tá nível 50, beleza, menos mal. Falta pouca coisa pra lupar, ó. Isso aqui é básico, é batata. Ó. Só ir lá no hipótese gel, dar umas porradas nele. Por algumas vezes já era. Deixa eu upar esse talento então, do Benny, esse aqui, ó. Ah não, beleza, só depois de alcançar nível 3. Eu vou upar esse, vai. Esse aqui é muito importante também. Bom, bora continuar a missão então. Nossa, eu tava correndo sem olhar pra onde, eu tava olhando pro lado.
Hello. How may I
É,
help?
tem que caçar frutinha pra caramba, né?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yinger? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yinger?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in 1 go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither."
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where's that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no need to go to such ridiculous lengths. Somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go for the kitchen at
restaurante,
One Restaurant.
Ai meu Deus do céu, agora que eu não falei na Cianin, foi coisa da Cianin, né? Tá bom, jogo de bosta. Mas você disse que ela é tarada pelos diálogos, não dá pra pegar a entonação e o modo como a pessoa tá desferindo as coisas. Mas quando você fala inglês, então eu imagino que você sim, entende a. Né, que ela tá querendo dizer. Não, pra que eu tô vindo pra cá? Não é aqui não, louco. É aqui, ó. Bom. Ok. Mas eu deveria falar com ela.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Pronto. Peraí, eu já volto rapidinho. Rapidinho mesmo. voltei. Opa, o Jotsu já foi. Porra. Eu não vi, velho. Eu tinha ido lá fazer um negócio na cozinha. Pô, mas aí se você ver esse trecho aqui, falou, mano. Obrigado por aparecer aí. Tamo junto. Sempre. E aparece na próxima live.
This water will do nice. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural. Now take these and try it out on... Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Ô filho da puta, não precisava se jogar na água não. Olha só, posso produzir o chifre em sua versão rara.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Pensei em você o tempo todo.
Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Beleza, vamos lá. Olha, é o seguinte, eu fui tocar o dente com o palito quebrou entre meus dentes e tá expandindo meus dentes. Tá me dando muita gastura, eu vou passar um fio dental ali pra resolver. Eu acho que vou aproveitar e escovar os dentes rapidinho, pode ser? Rapidão mesmo, 5 minutinhos. Você espera aí, meu bem? Rapidão. Easy. Eu voltei. Tá aí? Tá aí? Fala pra mim se tá aí. Fala aí, fala aí. Beleza, tá aí. Pô, que pena, você não tá. Eu vou ter que ir embora. Shadow knows that the news tem.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Isso é uma alucinação? Porra. Que merda, hein? Eu tava certo esse tempo todo. Você era boa demais pra ser de verdade.
Oh,
Não
you're
vou
back.
encontrar uma namorada tão boa igual
Don't
você.
worry, I haven't waited
Era só
long.
uma alucinação mesmo. Bem que suspeitei. Mas quem sou eu para fazer afirmações utilizando do absoluto nada para isso? Infelizmente acho que nunca vou encontrar alguém tão incrível quanto você foi nas minhas alucinações.
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
Porra, aí sim. Porra. Foda. Peraí, deixa eu ver um negócio. Caralho, que mapa grande da merda que esse Genshin tem, viu? Mapa grande da porra, olha isso mesmo, olha isso, olha isso, olha isso. Olha isso tudo aqui, é muito grande. Eu nem sei como é que eu vou fazer pra ir pra esse lado aqui. Quando eu precisar ir, só tem água nesse lugar, só tem água. Só tem água, filho, olha isso. Muita água, muita água. Zion. O menino lá saiu, pô, você não viu no chat não. Essa altura da live ninguém vai ver nunca. Se alguém ver essa altura da live alguma vez na vida, digita no chat batata, menos Annelise. Mas não no chat ao vivo, no chat normal, comentários normais do vídeo. Não no chat ao vivo. Tirando você, Annelise. Tirando você. Se mais alguém vir até aqui. Ah, beleza, vou nadando, tá bom. Se mais alguém chegar até aqui, digita no chat batata, no chat normal, lembrando. Não é o chat ao vivo. Menos você, porque senão as pessoas pode ser que vejam um comentário batata e repliquem um comentário batata à toa. Eu quero que só os que enviam de verdade cheguem até aqui e comente batata, entendeu? Porque, mano, é impossível um dia ter um alcance no YouTube suficiente pra isso. É impossível. Porque eu teria que ter um alcance muito grande para as pessoas me stalkearem, ir até o final do começo ao fim das lives, ver o que eu falei e tal. Então, nunca, tá ligado? Nunca vou ser um youtuber grande. Eu só faço. Só faço live. Jogo uma batata no chat ao vivo. Tudo contra.
Ah, but it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly...
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Borrow something? Oh, you've come to borrow the cleansing bell, yes? Apart from that, I don't have anything of value that you youngsters might want. But it was not originally mine, either. That trinket used to belong to a friend of mine. I was a vain beauty when I was young, and I would pester him for that bell all the time. He could not dissuade me, and so he gave it to me. But he said that if someone should come to borrow it, I must not be loath to give it away. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If...
Não, animal, não, besta-feira, não sobe a mesa não. É trocar o bulho apenas. Caralho! Que fila da puta! Que isso? Perdeu tudo, vou fazer situação de bullying. Situação de... Meu fone até caiu, Vivinilho. Ai, meu Deus. Deixa eu ver como é que tá o som aí, que eu nem vi. Se tá baixo, tá alto, tá baixo, tá alto, tá baixo. Aumentei um pauzinho o som. Caralho, que vovô, filha da puta.
Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot?
Oh, meu pai, amor.
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Windblade! Let's light it up!
Bora lá, vou pegar logo o tornadão aí. Eu nem sabia. Já derrubou aquele lá mesmo. Aqui, olha. Nossa, ele voltou aqui, filho da...
Everybody stand back!
Ai, filho da mãe, pula de volta pra cá. Animal.
Insolent.
Acabou aquilo ali, eu vou queimar esses bagulho tudo.
We go!
Ou vou queimar. Vovó maluca, filho. Eu vou correr, não vou ficar perdendo muito tempo não.
You notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Get out of here!
Windblade!
Get out of here!
Já era. Fio, fio.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
A minha perninha está doendo. A minha perninha está doendo. Pronto. Tirei de cima da mesa para os dois.
You know, with such you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Um Adeptus? Será? Vixe. Ah, não é nem louco. Ai, que filho da puta! Eu não fazia ideia de que ele ia fazer isso.
More and more con-
Que vovozinha do caralho.
Illusion shattered.
Eu não sei o que dizer. Imagina andando não sei com artrose. Caralho.
Shine down.
Só é engraçado porque ela é velha.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Não, calma. Calmou, Benê. Calmou, filho. Arqueta surifício. Aí agora tudo certo. Vixe, vai dar tudo errado. O Benê já encheu. Encheu de tanto comer. Bárbara, não dá pra Bárbara salvar a gente. É real da sim. Que filho da puta, velho.
Let's light it up.
De novo essa miséria.
I'm going in.
Disappear!
Quase foi de raspa pra cima. Pois é, né? Quero ver o que esse poucas fezes me fala aí como Electrofire. Ó, cenoura no buri da vovó. Olha cenoura. Essa vovó não é besta não, amigo.
Adventure time. Shine down.
Besta somos nós. Ó o baú.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick
gosh.
on their feet. Oh, now, let me... All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
O domínio, irmão. O domínio do bug da vovó.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Você é um adepto.
An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child. Surely.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good
Espero
condition.
que ela não faça chá no mesmo xadrez que você pegou o sino.
Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Você também é um adeptus?
An adeptus.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not
Pois
suit
é,
you.
né? Pois é.
Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No, no. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and
Gente, eu comi a pipa. Calanguinho, calanguinho. Calanguinho, calanguinho. Por que por essa volta toda esse bagulho ali? Pô, voando, cara. Eu pensei que chegar ali em cima pra poder dar um impulso a mais. Porra nenhuma. Fui ludibriado. Mano, eu fui trollado, mano. Mano, eu fui trollado, velho. Poxa vida, meu. Eu fui trollado.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life. Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that.
E esse dinheiro caçando dólares, vixe.
Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is
Os
meaning
brinquedos
behind
bem
that.
trabalhados são muito amados pelas crianças. Mas este ofício, eu li orifício.
I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Drio Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House. Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon.
O desenho dessa pipa mostra a firme compreensão da ciclicidade e da eternidade tão querida da Arconte Electro.
These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once...
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No way. I was just passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him.
Ele sabe muito sobre o dinheiro e sobre as proporções do homem comum. Ele simplesmente não compreende bem o conceito de
Or
pobreza.
perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Carai. Hey there.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies?
Oh,
That's
bravo,
not
quero
hard.
ver
Almost a
versão
bit
de
too
5
easy for a
componentes
reserve
de
adventurer. Nah, never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
50.000. Onze mil. Tem alguma implicância nisso aqui? Ou é de boa?
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Try something new at the Ramen restaurant.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
$25K. $18.500. Tá aí, ficou o ânimo pra realizar o serviço. Bora ver então. Com 20K. Aí se eu pôr o preço cheio. Beleza, vou por 18.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Pô, o viajante podia quebrar essa aí, né? Pagar do bolso, pô. Ó. Dá uma olhadinha ali em cima. Oh, caralho. É aqui que aparece não, né? Peraí. Puta que pariu, em qual sessão aparece o dinheiro do viajante? É só quando vai no mercadinho essas porra assim, né? Meu Deus. Ah, lá embaixo, que burro. Pô, normalmente eu vejo lá em cima. Nossa, meu viajante tá no sufoco, hein? 628 mil, tá meio merda, viu? Eu já tive bem mais esse aí gastando aquele monte de coisinha lá, meio fudido.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace.
Nossa,
they aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparation.
No problem. That'll be 20,000.
Done.
Oh, you're a straight shooter, huh? We have a deal.
Eu paguei o preço cheio pra ele, viu?
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Caralho.
reception is deserted. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Oh meu Deus, tem meio metro de altura. Meu Deus, olha só quem que é.
Oh, there you are.
Deus.
But you can't even reach the counter. Ah, Paimon thinks you might be right. Look at the talisman on her forehead.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi.
I'm afraid that she's probably right. It's to do with her orders. Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
I don't believe so. The Guizhong Ballista, at least, I have heard of before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protect...
Mr. Zhongli really knows.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have...
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptibeast.
Did you want to add anything else?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it?
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
Ela se dá ordens porque não teve ninguém que invocou ela. Ela virou um zumbi no momento que recebeu a visão. Então ela não tem um mestre. Interessante, interessante. Bom, eu vou encerrar a live por hoje. Tá bem tarde. E talvez amanhã nós continuemos a história principal aí, pode ser? Então é provável que a gente se veja no próximo capítulo. No caso do capítulo de talvez mais tarde. Então é isso aí. Obrigado, meu povo. Fique com Deus. Se inscreva no canal. Deixa o like. Compartilhe para sua família, para seu amigo, para seu cachorro, seu papagaio, sua lagartixa. Tamo junto. Nos vemos no próximo vídeo. Valeu, falou e fui.